Good morning, I'm Ms. Deline, and today's card is Athena. Inner Wisdom. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. I'm happy to assist you, however. You'll be most thrilled when you first consult your own inner bank of knowledge, for I assure you that this situation is already resolved, and that you have access to all the wisdom that the universe supplies. To access this wisdom, you must quiet your mind, surrender all worries and other concerns to the loving and almighty power of the universe. Close your eyes and note the thoughts and feelings that come streaming into your consciousness. If you like, you can ask me to give you a signal that you've heard your inner wisdom correctly. But have faith. I assure you that you have heard, and that the guidance brings you and your loved ones very good news indeed. Various meanings of this card are: stop procrastinating, stop giving away your power to others, trust your gut, don't second guess yourself, you are correct, notice recurring ideas and take action on them. About Athena. Athena is a powerful and wise Grecian goddess who oversees and protects those who call upon her. She's the daughter of Zeus, and her power animals are white owls and black pigeons. Although Athena is a warrior goddess, she does battle with wits instead of weapons. You can call upon her for resolving disputes and also for protection. In addition, Athena helps with creative projects such as writing, arts, and crafts. So inner wisdom is important. I think I talked about it earlier this week, that we have the knowledge we need within, and sometimes it feels like we can't access that, but and for me, if I have that feeling, then I go out into nature and I just kind of let things, try and let things go and just absorb the energy of nature, whether it's the trees or the ocean, and or the desert. I love the desert. And then, just because often when we're out of touch with our inner wisdom, it's because there's some kind of stressors going on in our lives that seem to get in the way of our connection to our inner wisdom. And so going out in nature is a great way to, for me anyway, to get reconnected. And so yesterday I had something magical happen with me. I went to the beach to watch the sunset, and when I got there, the barrier across the road was gone. And so I thought, maybe, that means this park is open. And so I looked on my phone, and sure enough, my favorite, it's called Shore Acres, and it's a garden, this huge garden. And I was thinking that I was going to miss the rhododendron blossoms this year because of the COVID virus. But I drove there, and it was like a half hour before they closed, and I was the only one there. I had this whole beautiful park to myself, and it was really good medicine for me. And I took lots of pictures. It was just so many colors of rhododendrons. I was so excited. So going into nature sometimes has surprises, right? So yeah, tap into your inner wisdom, because we have a knowing. You always have a knowing of what's right in your life, and there's ways of tapping into that, and I'm going to give you a method today. So one of the methods that I use is, say you're trying to make a decision and you can't figure out, should I do this or should I not do this, right? So you close your eyes and you go inside, and you go into your gut, into your solar plexus, that part of you that, when you're nervous or have anxiety, you feel like a tightness or um, or whatever that the feeling is that you have in your solar plexus. And then you imagine each scenario. So scenario 1, you imagine yourself doing the thing. And then you just stop and you just feel. How does that feel in your solar plexus? And then you just, give it some time. And then you imagine scenario 2, not doing the thing. And you feel, go in there and feel and by imagine, I mean imagine yourself doing it, taking the steps to do it, whether it's talking to someone or, going on a trip, whatever. So the second one is you imagine yourself not doing it. How does that feel in your solar plexus? One of them will usually give you more of a feeling of anxiety than the other. That's my interpretation of what I feel. Whichever method feels the calmest in my gut feels like the right thing to do. So that's one method. Another method is using your body as a pendulum. And those of you, I don't know if you do pendulum work or not, but the pendulum, you hold the pendulum and you ask yes or no questions. First of all, you ask, show me yes, and then you ask, show me no. But your body can also be a pendulum. So for me, if it's yes, you stand and close your eyes and again go inside and you ask the question. If it's yes, my body will go forward, like just kind of move forward. If it's no, it usually like it goes back a little bit. Not extreme, like I fall over or anything. It's just a small movement, a sense of forward or back. Those are some people it's side to side. Everybody, you have a different, not everybody has the same yes or no. So that's another method to tap into your inner wisdom when you feel like you're not getting the answers that you need, or that you feel like you're not connected. But before I do these things, I always ask for guidance from my higher self, my higher power, the source, spirit, great spirit, God, whatever you want to call that. I ask for that to come through and to help me tune into my inner self. So anyway, that's a couple of ideas for you for tapping into your inner wisdom. Some people just seem to be pretty clear on their knowings, and some people don't. And for me, I'm usually pretty clear, but when it's a big deal or a big thing, or something that is really stressful, like telling somebody something that talking to someone about something that you really don't want to do, something hard, that's when I need to use some of these methods. So anyway, hope it was helpful. Have a wonderful weekend.